We had a couple things happen early on. Not even talking about plays, but players get hurt. That changed a little bit with the flow of the game, and I thought our other guys responded well. So, any questions?
James had a little bit of good and bad. How would you assess him overall in this game?
Yeah, we'll look at the film. You know, got to win. I thought he made some big plays for us, but no grades today right now. You know, we'll take a peek at all the snaps. There's some plays where, man, we got to work on it. You know, the fumble in the pocket. You know, there are a few of those plays that I'm sure he's mindful of, but we'll get a chance to clean up and correct.
Sean, obviously a lot more pass attempts, especially early in the game. Was that something you liked in this matchup?
I don't know if you were watching much, but they were playing They were playing a lot of 5 defensive lineman fronts, which is unusual, and so there's a handful of runs, but it becomes problematic. A lot of single safety, kind of 5-man rush, and you know, similar to what we saw from the Bears in Chicago last year. We knew we were going to have to get to, you know, some ball out throws, but also some high percentage throws, and so we carried, you know, a number of, call it 5 rush beaters, but we knew it was going to be a way for them to try to minimize our rushing.
Sean, the back-to-back quarterback sneaks in that last drive.
I hated the spot on the first one. I'm sitting right there with the official. So
the decision to go for and the decision to do it again?
yeah, we got to get 4 or 5 inches, 6 inches, and you know, I think we're able to do it. We were able to. So
How nervous playing Gilligan and just giving you guys?
listen, he was outstanding. He was outstanding. Outstanding. Just got a game ball. I mean, you know, one of the things we felt like in the first half, not so much the ball. The second half, we played a lot of football on their end of the field, and generally speaking, I talk about that all the time, but what happens is when a mistake is made, it's compounded, and that happened in the second half. But he was outstanding.
You talk about time of possession a lot. Is it rare to win a game where it's kind of as lopsided as it was today?
I don't know what was the time of possession.
Last I looked, it was 35 to 16, and then you guys kind of controlled it.
Yeah, I don't. It was an unusual game. Just the 2 halves were entirely different. We're fortunate to overcome the turnovers, and I thought, man, we did some really good things on both sides of the ball. I thought the punter was significant, though.
You shot just one game.
Go ahead.
How important was it to be 3-2 instead of 2-3?
They're all important. Yeah, you know, look, I think we talked about just, you know, seeing our identity as we're moving forward in this season. You know, we have a bye now. It is what it is, and hopefully we can get some guys back. But it seems like we played a lot of games on the road because we have, you know, and so it'll be nice to get back and get into our schedule. Guys will have some time away.
How big was that Hail Mary right before that?
I would say that's significant, you know. Let me give you a story. So none of you were here, maybe a few of you. What's Jennifer Nettles in? What band? Come on.
The Pestry Band.
No kidding.
So I recognize his name. I just
Anyway,
wanted to prove that I knew who you were talking about.
They hadn't made their way yet. We're playing in Atlanta. End of the half, Terrence Copper comes down with the play. Sugarland. So back then, Sugarland was getting just a regular season halftime song. You follow me? And that was in the old Atlanta Stadium. And so just a halftime song. It was just a Sunday game. It wasn't. And years later, she said, "You want to talk about a tough crowd now? When you come out after someone completes a Hail Mary, you know, against your team, and then please welcome Sugarland." So I thought about that. If there was any halftime entertainment, that's a tough spot to be in. But a good play, great throw. Part of a Hail Mary is giving ourselves a chance. We did it. Our landmarks were good. Marquez, you know, found it. Listen, those things come up. We practice them, and I think that was pretty significant. Obviously, when you have something like that happen to you, it's pretty it changes the, obviously, momentum.
What did you tell Jameis, you know, after that rough start, the two turnovers, what did you tell him to keep him going and get him regroup?
We didn't have any kumbaya moment. We're going. The clock's going. There's no sit down. It's like, let's go. That's all. I mean, there's no time for all of that.
8 seconds left before the Hail Mary. How long do you debate? Do we want a 15-yard completion field goal?
I was trying to get 2 Hail Marys possibly.
Yeah.
So I was thinking Hail Mary.
Sean, the second touchdown to Callaway, was that a play that you had, the one where you to 3 receivers and you started on the inside and goes down? Was that one you had been sitting on? Was that a design you had been waiting for that situation?
Man-to-man. It's a man-to-man beater, bump and run. It was on our 3rd down list. What down was that?
Third.
Yeah, so it's a man-to-man 3rd down beater. You hope for man. If it's not, if it's zone, it's going to go over to Alvin on his halfback choice. If you look where he's at with the tight end. So it's kind of a tell receiver set. When all 3 corners come over, you know you got man, and yeah, it's a man beater.
What kind of adjustments do you have to make when you lose a guy like Taysom and Deontay?
Quite a bit. There's a lot of tags that quickly got quite a bit. And that was important because you're kind of going through your offense, and that's why it's important to learn the Y and F position as you play it, or the Z as you play it. One more question.
Sean, how is Payton doing? Is he okay?
As far as I know, we'll get an update here closer, but I know they were taking him for evaluations.
He didn't have to go to the hospital or anything.
Like I said, I'll let you know. We'll keep you posted. All right, thank you. Alvin's waiting.